I love the fact that this exists. So I just discovered an amp modeler that is open source and sounds just as good, if not better, than most amp sims and other amp situations that cost hundreds of dollars. And it has an endless selection of amp sounds to choose from. What you just heard there was not a boutique amp. It wasn't an expensive plugin. It wasn't a quad cortex or a helix. That was NAMM. It's a neural amp modeler. I believe this might be similar to other amp modelers out there like the quad cortex or the helix line 6, but with one huge difference. It's free. The Neural Amp Modeler, or NAMM, is an open source project. It's free. Unlike other amp sims that use math or voodoo or AI or other kind of witchcraft to figure out how to make amp sounds, this one does something different, I guess. I don't know what that means. I don't understand any of it, but I do like the way it sounds. Now, I'm not knocking any of those paid amp sims or amp plugin or amp simulation companies. They're great. I use them a lot, all the time. I think they're fantastic. If you're like me, you can't afford to spend $100 whenever you want to have a new sound. It adds up. Getting started with NAMM could not be easier. Go to tone3000.com. I'll post a link in the description below. You can find the Neural Amp Modeler, the amp player, amp captures. You can find the IR files. It's all there. And there's a whole section there that shows you how to get started. The amazing thing about NAMM, other than the fact that it's free and it sounds incredible, is the amount of sounds available to you in the library. This is the real reason why NAMM is so amazing to me. Because it's open source. It's available to anyone. It's open to the community. And the community is bananas. Anybody can capture a tone and share it. As a matter of fact, they even show you on the website how to properly capture your tone and share it on the site. That means they have an infinite amount of amp sounds available in their library. Again, for free. Now you might be thinking, but do they have my favorite amp? Yes. Whatever sound you're looking for, I guarantee you that somebody has probably already captured it and shared it on the site. If you're not sure about any of the sounds or the captures, you can sample anything you want. And most have different options to choose from. You can choose from different mics, different mic placements, different amp settings, you name it. Now, the only downfall that I've discovered so far is because it's open source and available to anyone, I'll just say some of the amp captures are not as good as other ones. What's amazing to me is that we've gotten to the point where you could play one of these amp sims and pair it next to a real recording. I doubt that anybody would be able to tell the difference. And I wish I had a real amp because I would put them side by side to see if I could tell the difference. But alas, I do not have an amp. I don't have one. I don't have. Now, for someone who started recording on their computer using just Fruity Loops and a Line 6 pod, if you remember those, this kind of thing is a dream come true. I would have killed for something like this back in the day. The fact that it's here now means that I don't have to. So you're all safe. There'll be no killing today. But if I may, let me slay with this fat riff. I put a link to the plugin and some of my favorite Tone 3000 amp captures in the description below. Check it out and tell me I'm crazy in the comments.